host pick, where we get to pick our items, and I personally have always picked Elyse. Elyse is a family-owned company in Verona, Wisconsin. Linda Marshall is the owner of the company and has been using these products for over 30 years. In this configuration, this is a true game changer. You're getting the line diminishing gel. This is one of my all-time favorite products for doing exactly, I love that it's called the line diminishing gel. What does it do? It diminishes the line. Also, this is Pignogenol. Pignogenol is that, you know, serum for sagging, skin tone. You're also getting the liposomal serum. The liposomal serum, excuse me, by itself is $50. The Fountain of Youth line diminishing gel is $34.95. The Eternal Youth Eye Serum, which I didn't even get to yet, is $30. Pignogenol is $27.95. And then you're getting, how are we having that at $3.25? But you're getting a kind of like a sample size of the cleanser. These are full sizes of the line diminishing gel, the Pignogenol, the liposomal serum, and the eye gel. Customer pick, by the way, and take a look at these before and afters. Truly incredible. Now, I started at HSN, I was 46 years old. So 8 years later, honestly, I feel like my skin looks better than it's ever looked. And I really do my hats off to Linda Marshall and Elyse. Look at the before and afters after using it for 2 weeks. Free shipping, $26.98. By the way, this is the founder of Elyse, 1949 and 2002. I mean, just look how gorgeous. 2002. Look at, I mean, wrinkles in motion, but none at rest. And you take a look at the before and after, that's using that eye gel. Take a look at the brightness around the eye. Take a look at the firmness. I am such a huge fan, and you know, this is the #1 thing people ask me on my Facebook page is, what do I use on my skin? This is what I use. By the way, this is the eye of Linda Marshall. Smiling and not smiling. Wrinkles at rest. None, not smiling, and you see, you know, just when she smiles, you see the lines, and when you don't, because her face moves. I feel like that's a lost art in America. Anyone over 50, myself included, people's face don't move. My face totally moves. I've never done anything to my face that would make it not move, and it's in large part because of using Elyse. I feel like I don't need to do anything else. Take a look at these before and afters. They're so significant. If you called me and asked me, like my friends do, and say, what do you use? What do you recommend? What's your favorite? The answer is Elyse, Elyse, Elyse. Donna, who's one of our models here at HSN, she uses Elyse. So many other hosts have picked Elyse as their, you know, customer pick, as their host pick. Lynn Murphy, you know, Shannon Smith, Colleen. I mean, it is true scientific cosmetics. As a matter of fact, next week, Linda Marshall's going to New York City. She's on the board to vote on the most innovative ingredient of 2016. She's voting. More Magazine wrote an article that she was one of the women changing the signs of aging. I mean, she's pretty amazing. And in the next hour, me and Linda are doing a full hour together, so if you can stay up for that, I really encourage you to. I've got an amazing hour with fantastic deals. 093